do some scalping, right? We'll try to see what's happening with the Bitcoin and gold, right, guys? Okay, welcome everyone. A little bit late today, but nothing much to worry, right, guys? Okay, so in fact, hope you guys are doing good, right, guys? Everyone, right? The New York session is about to start, right? We are waiting for the New York sessions, right? Let's see what it will do, it, right? Okay, so maybe a 10 to 15 minutes, then we'll try to see New York sessions move, right? One pending orders have been filled, right? And market have been pushing you higher and higher on a precise, right, guys? Okay, so welcome, guys. A little bit late, so sorry today, right? Okay, so almost 2 hours late today because like I had some work. I couldn't inform you all, in fact, right? But nothing much to worry, right, guys? Okay, so we'll try to see few scalpings together again. All right. Hope you guys are doing good, right? For the gold and BTC both, right? Okay, so we'll try to see for the both. Enjoying, guys? Enjoying? You guys are enjoying? Okay. All right. Let the New York sessions get started, right? Okay. So overall, I think that maybe we need to go for the upper side move for tonight, right? Okay, so let's try to aim for some moves. If we get an upper side, guys, okay, we'll try to see. All right. Hi, Jeffrey. Hi, bro. Welcome. All right. Okay, so with the BTC, right, little bit we missed it, right, today, but nothing much to worry. Okay, so most probably we'll be waiting for one move towards the downside one more time, right? Okay, and we'll try to go for the one long positions on upper side, right? Let's try to wait for the some retest on a downside, right? Okay, before it goes all the way in upper side, right? Okay, we'll try to see some moves. New York session is about to start, right? What's happening with the gold? Gold is making you higher highs and upper side, right? One pending order, yesterday's pending order is left still, right? Okay, it couldn't fill up that pending orders, right, guys? We have seen that the gold couldn't fill up the pending orders that it have yesterday, right? So a small move was given yesterday towards the downside that we have seen, right, guys? Okay, but it couldn't fill up well, right? Okay, guys, so it couldn't. So I think the gold needs to go on a downside only, I guess, right, guys? Most probably. In fact, if it is not giving you any liquidations from the top, right? Okay, guys. So I think the gold needs to drop to maybe till this levels, right, guys? Okay. Still, there is a move towards the downside for the gold, right? For the exact entries, right? Let's try to see on a smallest time frame, 15 minutes time frame, maybe, right? Okay. So. Okay, one pending orders and upper side is filled, right? Okay, so it have been making higher highs on the gold. All right, gold will try to short it, right, guys? Okay, first target is going to be this levels, right? So first level is going to be this one, right? Okay, we'll try to short it from here, and this is going to be our targets. All right, okay, guys, let's try to take one shots on a gold, right? Just a second, I'm getting one call. Okay, guys. All right. So I got Sami open. Hi, guys. Welcome. So sorry today, a little bit late, right? Gold will try to target for this levels. If it breaks down below this levels, we'll try to target on a downside. Okay, guys. First target will be this one, right? and towards the downside, right? Okay, so this is going to be our final targets on a downside, right? So we will have multiple TPs, right, for the gold, right? In fact, one pending order is left on the upper side as well. We can see that one, whether the gold is going to fill up that one first or not, right? Let's see. Okay, so for the longs, in case if the market happens to get reversed, I think it needs to come to this levels for now, right? Okay, firstly, okay, in case if it happens to reverse from here, right, on upper side, then it might like to fill up the gap that we have over here, but we'll try to have stop loss at entry once we get inside this one, right? And we'll try to hold on a downside a little bit. All right, okay, so market moves is on a downside, but there is a small gap that is formed on a gold on upper side for now. All right, okay, so BTC is still keeps pushing you on upper side, right? Higher highs, making higher highs. Okay, so this is what we have seen, right? Small pullback. We'll try to wait for the BTC, then we might like to go for the long positions, right? So BTC got one gap over here, which was about which is filled now, right? Okay, one gap is filled for the BTC, right? So our gap, next gap is we'll be trying to see this levels, right? Okay, so BTC might, so once it happens to come over here, right, we'll try to go for the longs, right, one more time. Okay guys, for now, even if it makes higher highs, if the New York sessions happens to push up, that's well and good, right? Okay, so overall we'll be targeting an upper side for the BTC, right? Maybe around firstly around $64,069, right? Okay, so this is going to be our target, right, on upper side, right? Okay, from this levels, right? For now, I think BTC New York session is about to start, guys. All right, okay. If the gold happens to come below this levels, we can go for one short positions, right? Okay, first target is going to be this one. As soon as it reaches this levels, we'll try to book some profit and move our stop loss to the entry and hold, right? Okay, in case if it happens to give higher highs, right? Okay, then it might like to, in case if it happens to give highs from here, right, there is one liquidation standing on a downside, right? Firstly, it might like to take out that one, right, guys? So in case if it happens to take out that one, right? Okay, so we'll try to go for the shots from this 4,431 if in case if it happens to take us out, right? Okay, that's going to be the plan for the gold for now, right? Okay, BTC needs to come back a little bit, I guess, right, before it moves all the way in upper side, then only we'll try to go for the long side, right, guys? Small move is there, right, guys? For now, I don't know what the BTC is planning for the New York sessions, right? Okay, so just wait, right? There is a small move that is left on the downside, maybe small 0.19% only for now. Just wait for a few minutes, let it go up a little bit and drop you down. Okay, I think there is a small move for BTC on the downside for now, right? Okay, so maybe these levels can be trusted. All right, for the gold also, I think there should be a small move towards the downside. Firstly, this levels, right, then only it might like to push you on upper side, right? We can see it is making higher highs and it have broke out on upper side for now, right? Okay, so this level was broken out, it got a breakout towards the downside as well. So last move was breaking out on upper side. All right, okay, so in case if it comes below, we'll try to go for one shots for the gold, right? Otherwise, upper side we will try, if it happens to reverse from here, then only we'll try to plan for the longs and try to go for this levels on upper side, right? So maybe around $4,428, right, guys? Okay, firstly we'll target this levels, not full. Firstly we'll target this levels only, small scalp on a downside. If it goes extends it, we'll try to extend towards the downside, right, guys? Okay, BTC wait a bit, right, let it come back. We'll try to wait for the same move, right? 1 2 3 4, right? Okay, just wait for a few minutes, right? Wait for the same levels to go for the shots for the BTC, right? Okay, don't open right now, wait a bit, guys. All right, don't hurry it, it's making higher highs for now. Wait for the same levels to go for the shots. We'll try to aim for the small move on the downside, then only we'll try to plan. Let's see when the New York sessions opens, right? Okay, so New York session is about to start, that is around maybe small move is left for the New York sessions to open it, right? We'll try to go for the small shots. All right, okay, so targeting these levels, I guess. Gold, wait for these levels to go for the shots. Upper side move, right guys? Okay, so upper side is above these levels, there stands upper side move, but we'll try to be careful over there as well, right guys? Above these levels there stands upper side move, guys, but it has a high chance of faking you out because there is a gap and a downside as well. All right. Let's see anyways, right? Just have patience. We'll see whether it breaks out on upper side or not. If it breaks out, then that can be a slowly moving to $4,428. If it breaks down from here, first level is this one. Wait guys, wait, have patience. It's making higher highs for you all now. And two. Small move on a downside, and then only I think it should be giving you the move on upper side. Hi guys, welcome. Hi, just wait, have patience, right? We have tried to miss a little bit, right? Nothing much to worry, right guys? We'll try to trace it, guys. All right, we'll try to trace it. When the New York sessions opens, right? If it comes below, we will plan shots, right? For the gold as well, for BTC as well, there stands a small shots below those levels, right? From there, we will try to plan it accordingly. Till this level is fine. Very small moves downside. Wait, have patience guys. Gold coming to the zone. Just one more move left. BTC should come a bit low, I guess, then only target on upper side. Let's try to aim for the downside move, right? Let's try to take one shots quickly, right? Okay, very small, it should be very small. Let's try to take very small stop loss above these levels. Okay, very small stop loss and small TPs we have for now. So firstly this one, I guess, and from there we'll try to extend it, right? If it gives, first TP is going to be this one for the BT. Gold coming to the zone. One more move, small move left. Let's wait, right guys? Have patience and wait. Above these levels, don't hold. This is going to be the long positions on upper side above these levels. Let me mark with the black, right? Black. So from here it might send you back towards downside, or it might send you move on upper side, right? Okay, so two things you will be experiencing it. Either that will be sending you back on upper side, or a move on upper side. If it is a breakouts on upper side, we'll wait for the longs above these levels, right? Okay, otherwise we keep continuing on a downside, right guys? Small move. entry. All right. Okay, got to entry. Now stop loss should be above these levels, right? Above these levels, it will try target for the liquidations and upper side. New York sessions not yet started. Okay, good. Let's try. Came back to the entries. Couldn't close, but it's okay. Small move is there for BTC, that is sure. All right, then from here, if it moves, this can be one target. We'll extend it with a stop loss at that entry after breaking down below these levels, right? For the BTC, for the gold, still at the entries, right? New York sessions. मेरा मन क्यों झुक जाए ये बंधन. Patience, let's wait a bit. BTC gold still pumping. Have patience. Okay, nice. BTC, nice. Nice. Alright, so sorry guys. Alright, okay. I got a call, bro. What is a long level above 63,900? But yesterday's long level above 63,900. Hey, Saugat. Long levels 63,900. Yesterday's levels, alright. Yesterday's level, it was. It gave you the move as well, right? Okay. Yesterday's long level, I guess. Waited for this levels, I guess, right? I think yesterday we have traced this one for the long ones, right? Okay, when we are going to for the downside. Small gap is being filled right now. We are expecting a small pullback towards the downside. Then this target should be very confirmed, and from here if it goes below, right? Okay, so most probably we'll try to trace longs only from this levels, I guess. Okay, if it goes directly, we can trace directly from here. If it happens to bounce back from here directly on the upper side above these levels, we can plan for the longs, right? Okay, after the breakouts. Otherwise, if it happens to we are going to absorb while reaching in this levels for the Bitcoin, right? Okay, from here it gives you the bounce back or not. This is one level whereby it can give you the bounce back. This is the second level, right? If it is not able to give you the bounce back from here, then you have to wait again, right? While going down, coming up again, we traced the one move on the upper side, higher highs, right? Okay. New York session is about to Nyla Myth. Hi bro. Wow, what's up? Doing good. So far so good. Gold still planning on upper side. Slowly gold is trying to push you on upper side, guys, right? 1 minute time frame, it is trying to push you on upper side. So most probably gold shouldn't pass above these levels, right? If it pass above these levels, that is a long positions, right? Okay, so let it not, don't hold above these levels, right? Okay, so below these levels we can target for the small move on a downside firstly. Okay, for the downside move, then after that one, right, we'll see whether it gets reversed from here or not. If it doesn't get, then you are going to aim for the $4,316 on a downside. If it bounce, if it happens to throw down from here, right? Go BT full TP seated, right? Okay, if it gives you, we'll try to hold till those levels, right? Okay, so but you need to move, book some profit, move your stop loss in the safe zone, right? Okay, and first TP is heated, right? Okay. If it gives, it might like to give this levels as well, right? So we have to check it out. No bro, sister. All right, Nyla. Okay, sister. All right. Okay, Nyla. I remember. All right, I remember you. Gold still playing around. Let's have patience. If it directly pushes up above these levels, we'll directly plan longs, right? Okay, but in fact this is one reversal point for the BTC, and this can be a second reversal point. If it couldn't throw from here, then only after here only we'll try to check it out for the longs. All right. Okay, since we have missed these levels, right? In fact, I am on a long positions from yesterday night, right? But if you have missed this moves on upper side, right, we'll try to trace it once the market happens to give you the moves, right, later on. Gold still playing around, right? Above these levels, don't hold down. Above these levels, it's going to be a long positions for you all. From here it will try to throw. Okay, so below we will be trying to plan for the shots only, right? Good, going good, right? Book some profit, move your stop loss to the entry, rest just let it flow, right, guys? Okay, New York session is about to start, so we don't take risks, right? Okay, as soon as the first thing what I say you all, right, as soon as you get some profit, book some profit and move your stop loss to the entry for the scalping especially. It gives or not, just this is the first thing you are going to come out of the risks, right? Firstly you are going to come out of the risks. After that, how much it gives, let it give, right? Okay. Gold still playing around. Above these levels, don't try to hold on. This levels is for the upper side move for the golds. Below these levels, we'll try to aim for the shots only, right? Okay, nice. All right. Superb, nice. All right. Okay, market couldn't reverse from here. All right, that's fine. That's crazy nice. Book some profit, move your stop loss to the entry, rest just let it flow, right? Gold is playing a really in these situations, right? Okay, so it is trying to make you all the small levels, whereby it is trying to give you the small edge over here. All right. As long as you are below this this black line, that's fine. Above black line, that is going to be the long positions. If it goes up right above these levels, right, maybe we'll try to plan for the longs, and we'll try to aim for $4,428 on a precise for the gold. But as long as it's not passing from these levels, right, we keep holding for the downside move, right? Okay, so below these levels there is a bear zone, right, guys? Okay, BT going good, right? BT going good. So far so good, guys. Nice. New York session started? Not yet, right? So this can be good one reversal points, right? Let's see whether it is going to reverse from here or not. It is able to reverse you or not, right? Okay, nice. Keep holding it, book some profit now and keep holding. Let's try to trace it, right? How much it goes, we keep tracing it, right, guys? Okay. Gold is also trying its best, right? Let's see. Okay, nice. So far so good, guys. Lovely caught, right? We couldn't catch upper side, but we caught from the top to the downside, right, guys? So nothing much to worry. Okay, keep holding it, right? So firstly we target this one, second this one, third this levels, right? If it breaks below, then we might like to target downside as well, right? Gold going good, right? Okay, gold as well going good. Okay, nice. Gold, nice one. Okay, BT heated all TPs. This can be good reversal point for you all, right? Okay, so it have filled up all the gaps that it have now. All right. Okay, so most probably this levels is one long zone. Book some profits if you are holding, right? Your stop loss should be in the zone already, right? If you are holding for the down. He did 2 TPs, 3 TPs, right? Okay. New York sessions, we are reaching towards the New York sessions, guys. I don't know what the New York sessions does for you all, right? Okay, gold also nice, right? BT, so as soon as we try to take 2 setups, one for the gold, one for the BT, right? Both going good, right? Now book some profit, minimize your risks as much as possible, right, guys? Okay, so maybe even if you wanted to keep to your entry, no problem, I guess, right? Because the New York session is about to start, so just try to be careful, right, guys? Okay. Just try to be careful because the New York session is about to start. If it gives in your directions, right, well and good. If it doesn't give, then you might like to you have to get out from your entry. All right. Okay, this is the scalping sessions. These are the quick profits, right? Okay, quick SL or quick profits, right? Let's try to wait few minutes, right? Let's try to see the moves of the New York sessions opening, right? What it does. Going back, gold one more time. If you are holding, your stop loss should be above these levels, right? Okay, need to already book some profits, and you might like to target towards the downside as well, right? Okay, if you are holding, all right, nice. Okay. Let's target this one now, right? Okay, next target with that stop loss in this zone already. Okay, so you are coming bringing back your stop loss, good one, towards the good zone, right? Already. Okay, because New York session is about to start, so it's going to be a little bit noisy. All right, it will try to give the random moves as well, right? For the gold as well, book some profit and move your stop loss to the entry, rest, just let it flow, right? Okay, if it gives, if it doesn't gives, just get lost, right? Okay, simple thing, right, guys? Okay. For the longs, only wait above these levels, right? Okay, so only above these levels we'll try to go for the long positions on upper side for the gold. All right. Only about $4,396. all right, I have buy from bro BTC को बोलो ऊपर चले जाए. I have buy from 63,580. 63,580. Okay. Oh, you brought it from here. 580 in this levels. Oh, you brought it from here already, and you got some profits. You couldn't book some profits. So this is the thing, guys. All right, whenever you are in the move, right, try to book some profits. That's always better, right? Okay. Try to book some profits. That's nice. It might like to give you the move till this levels as well. 63,425. There stands one liquidations for you all. For the BTC. All right, guys. Okay, gold, book some profit. All right, already, and we'll try to target this levels. All right, guys. So minimize the risks as much as possible, rest, just let it flow, book some profit. Gold is looking beautiful. All right, SP card. All right, okay, nice. Okay. Gold, BTC both went good, right? New York session's about to start. Started, guys. New York session started. This crazy New York session. Stop loss at entry. I don't want you all to get at risk. All right, okay. Long position start only above this levels, right? For the BTC, if it goes directly, right, long positions, maybe you can plan above these levels, but you need to have a proper breakouts and a small retest to be done properly, right? Okay. New York session started, guys. All right, New York sessions गड़बड़ी कर देता है हर बार. Just try to be careful. All right, okay. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions, right? Usually I try to come on 11 UTC. Today a little bit late because like I was having some work. Sometimes I might like to get delayed as well, right? Okay, so every day you can catch me from 11 UTC onwards, right? Okay, so for that one, keep subscribing the channel so that you guys don't miss my live streaming daily, right? So we try to do scalpings on a BTC as well as for the gold, right? Okay, so most of the time, right? Okay. Let it flow. New York session started, so it's a little bit noisy right now. If we try to open longs, we'll try to open a little bit in the safer zone only, a little bit better zone. Okay. Otherwise it will do like yesterday it did, right? Okay, but for that one, book some profits, move your stop loss to the entry, and just let it flow. For the gold as well, need to book up profits and stop loss at entry if you are holding for the downside move, right? Okay, stop loss at entry. Just first thing is you are going to save your money, guys. All right, you are going to get out from the risks. All right, okay. Then you are, if you get while after getting out from the risks, right? That's well and good. If it doesn't get, then it's okay, right? Okay, it's okay, it's totally fine. All right. One beautiful move. All right, on upper side. One beautiful move on upper side. Wait for it. Not yet, not yet. We are not planning yet. It needs a breakout and retest to be done, then we will try to open, because this is a New York sessions. It what it does, we never knows, right? Okay, sometimes it will just give you the small move on upper side and give you the big bang on the downside, right? Okay, so wait for it to give a small retest, right? I guess. Not yet. All right. Okay, giving you the big beautiful breakouts on upper side. That's cool. All right, that's cool on upper side. Gold all TP seated, right? Okay, so full TP seated. If you want to hold, move your stop loss to the safe zone. You might like to go for the downside move as well, right? Okay, but make sure you are trying to save your fund firstly, right? It might like to give you reverse from here as well, right? Okay, for that reason, if you are holding down, your TP is heated, but if you are holding down, you need to move your stop loss to the entry or in the safe zone, then only you can hold it after booking some profits, right? Okay. Otherwise not yet, right? Okay, BTC is giving a really beautiful move, right? Should we take risks on upper side, guys? All right, let's try to take one risk, right, on upper side BTC. Okay, with the stop losses should be below this levels, right? Okay, but I don't know whether it is going to give you or not, because like this is a New York sessions and it happens to give you the random moves, right? Okay, so we'll try to target this levels on upper side, right? 0.58 percentage, right, guys? Okay, on upper side. All right, if it keeps, otherwise if it happens to breach us, right now it have given a breakout, but it have yet to do the proper retest for you all, right? Okay. We are going to take risks on the New York sessions vibe, right? Okay, how much it gives, we'll try to take it. All right, gold as well, full TP seated, right? Okay, if you are holding it, you should move your stop loss to the entry or in the safe zone, then only you can hold it. Otherwise, for the longs, right, for the gold longs, let's try to wait only above, at least above these levels, right? Okay, $4,385, right? Okay, at least above these levels after breaking out, right, on upper side. We will go for it. Okay, in case if it happens to give us, right? BTC doing a retest, right? Okay, so giving you the move. Let's see how much it can give it. Hopefully it doesn't fix us out, right? Okay, let's go, guys, with a very small stop loss of 0.1 percentage and risks of the rewards of 0.5, which is almost 1:5, right? Okay, we'll try to take a small risk from here on upper side for the BTC, right? First TP should be booked in this levels, right, guys? Okay, and rest we'll try to get it from the upper side zone, right? Gold going good, right, guys? Yesterday's moves are also pending for the gold, right? Super crazy, right? What is the logic behind the trade? Logic is a breakout, right, and trend reversal for now. All right, okay, we are aiming for the trend reversal. All right, and the breakouts, right? Okay. Gold also book some profit, move your stop loss maybe above these levels if you're holding it towards downside. If you're scalping it, right, and you might like to go, right? Okay, if it gives, you might like to trace for $4,358. If it doesn't gives, it's okay, right? Okay, guys, those who wants to plan for the shots, right? Okay, so most probably if the BTC happens to fake you out, right, so below this levels, right, guys? Okay, again, all right, so till now given this much only, right? So your full TP was heated, right? Those who are holding, you have been holding, but it came back now, right? So from here it gave you the new entries, right? If it happens to figure out, right, from here, if it is not able to push you, the next short moves will try to target for the liquidations. That is going to be below this levels, right? Maybe, right, guys? Okay, below these levels we cannot hold for the longs. So this can be your reversal point. Okay, so for now you can keep holding it, right? But in case if it happens to fake you out, right, since this is in New York sessions, right? Okay. Gold also book some profit and move your stop loss to the safe zone and keep holding it, right? Okay, so how much it gives, right? Keep tracing it down, right, guys? If it keeps, well and good, right, guys? You're searching for the trend, or all right, guys, the logic is simple trend that you have formed, right? Okay, so you are aiming for the trend upper side one more time. Market is making higher highs and upper side, so you are aiming for the upper side move, right, guys? Okay, so you're trying to form this trend and upper side. Simple. All right, so if you want to have a logic, there are lots of logics while planning the setups, right? Okay, so from here you are trying to make a inverted head and shoulder patterns over here, so you need to get pulled back towards downside whereby the longs are getting entered, but we didn't enter over here. We try to enter when the market comes to our safe zone, right? Okay, so if you are a risky planner, if you feel very aggressive panic, right, book some profit, move your stop loss to the entry, the rest just let it flow, right? Okay, so if you are panic attackers, right, guys? Okay, panic attackers, only for the panic attacks. So if you wanted to hold, right, your stop loss should be below this levels and can hold for that full TPs, right? Some people will be the panic attacker, right? Okay, above these levels, that is going, gold is going to jump for the long positions, right? Okay, above these levels only, right? Below these levels, don't try to plan for the longs, right? It can be a risky sometimes, right? Okay, so most probably above these levels you can plan for the longs, otherwise keep holding for the downside move, right, guys? BTC going good, right? So far so good. Okay, nice. All right, you traced one move towards downside, one second move. All right, this is going to be the second setup for the BTC, right? Okay. So I told you this can be one reversal point, this can be one reversal point, and this, if it is not able to reverse from here, then it's going back for the big liquidations on a downside, right, guys? Went good, right, till now. So far so good. It tries to give you the breakouts, right? It shouldn't break below these levels, guys. Book some profit, move your stop loss to the entry, rest just let it flow, right, guys? Don't let it come below these levels, the red levels that I have marked, guys. All right, okay, So this levels can be, this can be the retest as well, but if it comes below this levels, okay, so this can be a retest as well, that can be a short zone, it's coming to the short zone now. All right, in case if it comes below the red zone, so always keep your stop loss to the entry, right? Okay, and first thing that you are going to do is minimize your risks as much as possible as soon as you try to get inside the trade, right? Okay. Sir, membership जो कई करे दिलीप, membership जो ही कई करे, membership for what? Mentorship? You want to take mentorship, you can call me, right? Okay, you can message me, all right? Okay, we'll fix a date and we'll try to do that one, all right? Okay, for the full mentorship of my trading things, right? If you guys are interested, that is not a force, all right? Okay, so it's up to you all. Whatever you do it on your own basis, right, guys? Okay, so I don't force people, right? Okay, so it's up to you all right? Gold, all right, so for it's as long as it's not passing above this levels, right, not breaking out from this levels, that's fine, right? Once it happens to break out and give you a small retest, that's going to be long. So for the long positions, those who wants to go for the long, wait above this levels only. If it is not passing, don't go for that. It can be risky in this level, right now. Okay, above this levels only you can plan, because like there is lots of pending orders that's staying for the gold on the downside, which the gold needs to fill up, right? Okay, there are lots of pending orders, in fact, right? One pending order is finished right now, all right, by this levels, when it covered up this levels. That's one thing, all right. For the gold, immediate pending order is completed, right? BTC coming down. New York sessions, this is a move on the New York sessions, right, guys? All right, this is a move of New York sessions that you got on a big boom on upper side. At the same time, we took advantage, right, guys? Okay, we took advantage of the New York sessions that we had. All right, so while coming for the retest, right, it shouldn't pass below this levels, okay, guys? Don't let the BTC pass below this levels, right? Okay, till then, book some profit, move your stop loss to the entry. If you're holding an upper side, keep holding it, right? Okay. For the gold as well, don't let it break out from this levels on upper side. You need a breakouts and a small retest to be passed, right? After that, you can go for the longs, those who are waiting for the long positions. All right, BTC coming back, it shouldn't pass below this levels, guys. All right, that is a short positions range. This is a retest, in fact, right? Okay, but that's a short positions range that you're getting in. For the shots, if you are planning shots, right? 1 2 3, all right, only below this levels, I guess, right? Let's try to go for the small shots, right? Okay, since this is New York sessions, all right, for one more time for the BTC. Okay, but it have tried to break out on upper side, which is dangerous. This can be dangerous, right? But if you are planning it, right, your target this levels, right? Okay, so for the downside move only, it could give you a small move for now, right? So next time, right, if it happens to finish this levels from the down, right? Okay, so again, you can wait for the same levels to go for the longs, right? In fact, this is the retest that is happening over here. You got a breakouts on upper side, you are tracing the retest, you are saying that retest should get filled, right? Okay, so stop loss, where should be a stop loss? All right, above these levels, guys, little bit upper side, your stop loss, right? Why? Because this is the level whereby the market can go for the longs, right? Okay, upper side, this can be going for the longs above this levels on upper side. All right. So small levels, will try to trace it firstly, right, towards the downside from those levels for the scalpings. Okay, and let's see, we'll try to have very small stop loss. Since this is a New York sessions, it's going to be a little bit noisy. All right, okay, this is going to be a little bit noisy. All right, trying to take out the stop loss, that's fine. Okay, if it pass above these levels, that is a long positions again, right guys? Okay. Okay, almost done. Stop loss almost done. So small minor setups we have taken it, right? It have taken out our stop loss. All right, okay, so if it is on downside, this will be the move, right? Okay, so right now it is giving you the breakouts on upper side, making a long positions again one more time, right? Okay, so one stop loss we had to bear it, 0 point, how much that is, guys? We had to bear one stop losses, right? Okay, so below these levels, this is going to be the short positions one more time, right? Okay, above this levels, that is a long positions, right? Breaking out. Okay, so maybe this one, same zone, 0.37%, right? Okay, let's try to wait. Gold, we are doing nothing. If you are holding down, you keep holding on a downside. Gold looks very clean, but BTC, because of the New York sessions, it have came up for the upper side move, right? For now. Okay, so let's try to wait for it. BTC is becoming a little bit random for now. Okay, just try to be careful. Upper side, if it moves, it should give you the $64,069, right? Okay, if it moves, right, firstly that levels will be counted, then maybe a small pullback, again pushing you on upper side, maybe that way. If it breaks out from these levels, BTC will go skyrockets on upper side. That is going to be maybe around $64,365 on upper side, right? Okay, long positions, guys. All right, one more time, that is our, that can be your SL recovery for the shots, right? Okay. It recovered to recover your shots, right? Gold so far going good, so good, right? Nothing much to worry for now. Gold looks okay, but BTC little bit problematic. Because of these levels we are faked out, it came to the short zone, all right, and since it was already broken out on upper side, all right, okay, it came to the short zone, right, and without giving you a proper closing, we had to open our short positions. That was taken out from the upper side, right? Now if it is an upper side, it should give you the total move on upper side without giving you anything, right? Okay, hopefully it doesn't make any sideways for the New York sessions, right? Gold plan only about longs above those levels, all right, okay. Still trying to breach you all. It shouldn't fall below these levels. Till this levels is okay, but if it falls below this level, that becomes again a short positions for you all. Okay guys, that time we need to aim for the proper shots, trying to take out. Just wait for a few minutes, let's see whether it comes down or not. It's breaching you again, guys. Your stop losses, it's coming to the short zone. Just wait whether it closes below this levels or not. If it closes, that becomes shots. Okay, so if it is not closing below this one, that's fine. All right, upper side moves. If it closes below these levels, that becomes shots, guys. All right, if it is not closing, that's fine. So this is the level whereby the market can send you 0.39% on a downside. So your stop loss should be below these levels, right guys? So if it gets breached, two levels we are getting breached for the stop loss for the BTC, right? Yes, it is getting breached. All right guys, I think it is trying to plan you small sideways, confusing it. All right, if it breaches you, then BTC will come drop till $63,482. All right guys, till over here it should be fine below this levels, guys. All right, below this levels, because it is going to come to your levels and try to test your brains, test your patience, all those things. Sometimes we tends to open our short positions too quickly, right, in this levels. Market just bangs over here and try to push you on upper side. Okay, so below this levels we'll plan shots one more time. That will be the last move for tonight, right? Okay guys, okay, so 2 stop losses we have already done it, right? So that's going to be the last final move that we are trying to do it from this levels. All right, hope it is not closing it. Let it close it below, right? Okay, let it close below with the stop losses above this levels, right? If it closes, it needs to get closed. It can play around with you all within this zone. Okay, so people sometimes we tend to plan quickly, and it will try to take out you all of you, right? Because this is a short zone, so you should be very careful whereby it needs to close below these levels. All right, if it closes, then that can be a sure shot towards 0.394 percentage on a downside. Gold, nothing much to say, right? It's doing perfectly nice, right? For the gold, nothing much to say. All right, keep booking some profits and keep holding it, right guys? All right, so maybe you can take a reference of this levels, right? Okay, whereby market trying to break out from this levels is the first signal that you need to close your shots, right? If it is not breaking out, then that's fine, right? So take a reference of this levels, I guess, right, for the gold. BTC is the one which is faking you out a lot. All right, still good. All right, on the upper side below this levels only you will try to plan for the shots. Upper side above this levels, that's going to be long only. All right, just wait. Let's try to wait for a few minutes. All right. I think gold is going to soon hit $4,358. Below this levels we'll plan shots, guys. All right, so market is in the breakout phase right now, a little bit tricky, right? It can sometimes act as if like it have broken out, but while closing it quickly it will swap it. So we need a candle closing below this levels. All right, okay, we need a candle closing below this levels to go for the shots. If it closes, then all the longs we need to accept the loss and convert our positions, right? Okay. Just wait. So scalping is a little bit tough, guys. All right, if you are planning your scalping, it's a little bit tough. It is the way we plan scalping is a little bit tiring, plus it is tough as well because there will be lots of noise in the 1 minute sessions, right? Okay, time frame especially. So you should be, your levels are so close, your levels of shorts and longs are so close, right? Because of that one, right guys, you might like to. So I think the longs are getting breached now because of the New York sessions, right? In fact, the longs that we get profit is now converted into loss, right guys? Okay, so which means the 2 stop losses almost done, almost done. Let it close below, right? Okay, from here your candle is getting close. Once again, let it close. If it closes, then that's fine. Not yet, let it close. This candle should get closed. All right, then only we can plan shots. Gold, so far so good. All right, for the BTC, it should close the candle's lower side. All right, if it closes, then we can plan it shots and we'll try to target this levels. All right, okay, downside 0.3 percentage move. This is going to be the last move for today, right? Okay, last move, right? Just wait a few seconds, right? Let it close. Those who are holding on a longs, your stop loss over here. As soon as you get a shorts entry, you should close your long setups, I guess, right? Stop loss will be above these levels, right? Then there stands only the liquidations. Just few minutes. Gold, so far so good. Nothing, no complaints on gold. BTC little bit tricky now. Downside, we wait for the shots. Just one step on the downside, we get a shots. All right. Above these levels, it's okay, fine. Let's wait. How much to play? Lucky Johns. How much to pay or how much to play? Like it. So we tried to plan on a New York sessions, which was not proper, right? I think now we are going to go for the shots. Okay, hopefully it doesn't breach us. This is going to be the last setup for us tonight, right? Okay, so it is trying to push you towards downside, not yet close, but we are taking risks now, all right, with our TPs over here. All right, okay, so our TPs is going to be $63,481. All right, okay. Longs, I'm closing the longs, right? One stop loss done for the longs, right? You have one level pending on a $64,069. We'll try to fulfill once market happens to give you the move towards the downside from here, and if it reverses it and plans breaks above this level, same levels, we are going to wait for the longs, right? That time we are going to aim for, all right, aim for same levels, right? Okay, above these levels we are going to aim for the same levels, that is around 0.6 percentage, $64,072. For now, because of the New York sessions, there are small move breakouts on the upper side, but I think it is trying to confuse you all a lot, right, over there. For me as well, that's a big confusions over here, because the candles moves are staying, your longs and shorts are staying very close right now. Okay, so let's go, guys. All right. Last setup for today. If it gives. If it doesn't give, then we are going to sleep for today. All right, okay, so this is going to be the last setup for today, tonight. Playing inside the small, it might like to make small sideways over here as well, not able to decide, trying to take out you all, then it might give long or shorts, right? That's also possible. Playing around, trying to make small sideways in this levels, guys, for now. Market is staying inside this one. For the gold, it is for the gold lovers, I think that is a perfect target and perfect move, which is a little bit long holding for you all, right? Okay, so once you happens to get out from this levels, right, and pass the retest, then you might like to close your shots and try to plan for the longs. Okay, till then market is not able to break out on a preset, you can confidently hold on a downside, right? Okay, after breaking out also you need to pass the retest, otherwise you can keep holding on a downside, right? Okay, targeting lower and lowers, right? Okay, that can be one move, right? BTC is now becoming a little bit fishy, right? Fishy. Taking out our stop loss. Is the trade active? Yes, this is on shorts, we are planning it, but little bit BT is in the New York session starting, right? It have tried to give you the breakouts on upper side and you're waiting for the market to go on upper side, but we are assuming that it shouldn't be breaking out till the market take the liquidations, right? There stands a small liquidations on a downside whereby the market can give you at least $63,477, right? Short positions. All right, we are targeting that one firstly. Let's see whether it gives or not, right guys? Okay, nothing much financial advice, make your own research before you move in. BT is turning out for a little bit of fishy ways. All right, so we make sure that it is not passing above where, guys? This levels, right guys? This levels, BTC shouldn't pass above this levels, guys. Okay, this green marked levels, right? Because that means that again market is trying to, if it pass above this levels, market is again trying to push you in the sideways again one more time. So which is going to be very really boring, right guys? Okay. So far so good, guys. Hope that is useful for you all, right? Try to make your own research before you move in, right guys? Okay, so I'm not a certified financial advisor, right? Market tried to take out our 2 stop losses already. Okay, so 2 setups done perfectly, and 2 not fully, but 0.24 and 0.3, right? 1 stop losses we have to bear 0.19 and 0.1 percentage, right, for the BTC. 2, right? 2 stop losses done, 2 targets done, and 1 last move that you are waiting for, right? Gold, nothing much to say, only taken 1 setups, but going all perfectly well, right? Okay, so we're just going crazy now, right? Okay, you can keep holding it, right, with the stop losses in the safe zone, right guys? Okay, for the gold lovers, a beautiful day for you all, right? Okay. BTC waiting for the market to react now properly. Have patience. Let's see. तूने ओ दिल चुराई मेरी. किसने हो सनम तूने gold, right? It's breaking out now. Okay. It doesn't mean that the market is moving in a downside, not moving in a downside. It is means that you might like to be careful now, right? Okay, this is a signal for you. So wherever it makes the retest phase, right? Okay, sometimes it makes very big retest phase, right? Okay, so you are catching up for the retest phase wherever it is, right? Just again. Okay, guys, I was having observer any high. I was having some call from friends, so because of that one, I couldn't write. Gold going all perfect. BTC little bit fishy now, right? Okay, little bit fishy. It's trying to play inside this box because of the New York sessions opening. It tries to give you a small push on upper side when it opens the market, and later on the retest couldn't pass, again coming down and breaking down from the supports, and it's not clearing out yet. All right, but there is a one pending orders over here. So above these levels, if it happens to pass up, that becomes your again market trying to play inside the sideways. All right, which means I don't want the market to pass above the screen levels. All right, okay, as soon as you see closing above the screen levels, we can keep closing the short positions, otherwise let it flow, right? 0.4% you have on the downside. All right, okay, we don't want the market to close above, because why? Because that's going to be a little bit boring. All right, either that means the market is playing inside a sideways, either that means again planning an upper side. All right, okay, this is just scalping. Okay, for the long holders, no problem. All right, you can keep holding it, but if you are scalping it again, passing by, right guys? Okay, which is breaching us again, right? Okay, so when the market is in the sideways, you should be a little bit careful, guys. All right, okay, so it is again passing by in the upper side. You see whether it closes up or not. If it closes, we keep closing and sleep, guys. All right, okay. For the gold, nothing much to say. Gold is going perfect, single setup, all good, right? BTC, it is playing around a bit, right? Okay, so that's all for today's BTC sessions. Then I need to work out for the, maybe if it breaks out from here, it means a long for you all as well, right? That signifies that one as well. Either market is playing inside this one for a while. All right, okay, it means market either playing inside this one for a while, or market can push you, give you really a big move on upper side, right? Okay, again trying to, we keep closing, guys. All right, we keep closing the setups as well. All right, okay, so that's all for today, I guess. Right now it's moving for the upper side move. Okay, giving you move, maybe that target can be around $64,067, right? Maybe that's possible, that's not for sure. All right, okay, since the market is playing around for a while. All right, okay, it might like to give you the move on upper side, but in this zone we try to plan shots long. All right, 2 to 3 times, and it got us breached, right? Okay, so which means that overall we don't want to, if it is not giving you, we don't want to aggressively plan it. All right, okay, so that's the thing. But at least the two setup was done perfectly. Out of here, after the New York session, it always gets boring, guys. All right, so New York sessions move one taken, right? So from here it started going boring for you all. It tried to give you the retest on upper side, again trying to go down. All right, so what you can do is, guys, simple thing, if it comes again towards the below this levels, you can go for the shots, right? Okay, or an upper side, leave it, right? Okay, so that's the simple thing that you can do it. So if you are planning an upper side, your stop loss should be below this one, below this levels. Below this levels is a short zone. All right, okay, so little bit of confusion it is creating, since because of the market New York sessions opening, right? Okay, gold no problem, but for the BTC it is a little bit problem trying to take out the peoples now. All right, okay, so we can wait for the same levels if you want to go for the longs, right? But once, what I feel is, right, okay, which I'm going to give for my VIP peoples, right, once it happens to finish this move, right, towards the downside, and while coming on upper side, we are going to wait for this levels and go for the boom. We are going to take this 0.6 percentage on upper side. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. So upper side I'm not aggressively planning, because like it have already taken out my stop loss. All right, okay, and once some pendings liquidations, it might like to give on a downside, that I can feel it, right? But market is trying to take out the peoples for now, I guess, most probably from this zone. Okay, so just try to be careful, whether you are planning an upper side or downside, just try to be careful. Okay, it is trying to give you some time pass, getting in, getting out, getting in, getting out, all those things, right? Okay, so if it gives directly, that's well and good, right? Okay, if it doesn't give, right, then we'll wait for the long positions above this levels and plan it, right? If it comes down, we'll take one shots from here and plan on upper side. If it goes directly, let it go, right? Okay, so this is going to be the levels, right? Okay, so now it's giving you the breakouts, that's well and good, right? Maybe it might like to first TP if you're planning on upper side, can be $64,073, and next maybe $64,404. I'm not planning now, okay, because I wanted to take a rest now. All right, okay, so few setups done, which was very perfect as well, and some are a little bit, it happens to take out our stop loss, right? Okay, aggressively planned. So higher levels, if it goes, not sure whether it is going to come to the sideways or not, but it is going to take out lots of stop loss in the zone, guys. All right, for the BTC, just try to be careful, just stay away for a while. If it gives, that's well and good, but if it doesn't gives, then you are going to get irritated in this levels. Okay, just try to be careful. All right, guys, so far so cool. Okay, we tried our best to get the setups. Only 2 was done perfectly. Around 3 we have to bear the stop loss of 0.1%, 0.12%, 0.1. So overall, no loss, no profit, but market is little bit fishy for now. Just try to be careful whatever you are doing it. Either you are doing an upper side or downside. But for the long term, I'm already in a long positions from yesterday night. All right, okay, so which I have been holding an upper side. All right, for the long term. All right, that's only for the long term, for the scalpers especially. Okay, so you will be a little bit squeezed in these levels. Aggressively planned. Careful, guys, careful. Either that is an upper side or downside. Just try to be careful. Okay, but in fact, if the market comes below this levels directly without anything, we can plan for the shots, because there is a gap. All right, upper side, either that is a rail or not, we need to identify yet. All right, okay, nothing to do on upper side for me right now. Gold, now you need to be a little bit careful. All right, because for the shots you might like to close as well, right, guys? Okay, gold have tried to give you the small move of 0.5 something else. It doesn't mean that market is not moving on a downside, but it might like to give you reverse for some time, right? Okay, maybe this levels from here, if it moves on upper side, that can be crazy long on upper side. But if it happens to give you downside, right, again you can expect, right? Okay, so it's trying to give you the breakouts from this levels on upper side. All right, so what you're doing it, gold, if you are scalping an upper side, you might like to wait for the long positions above this levels, right? Maybe around this zone, let it come down, right? And once it happens to pass, gold is a little bit much clearer for now. All right, So above these levels, once it happens to return, so let it go down, right? And while it returning it, right, first target, you can target this one. If it gives you an upper side, that's well and good, right? If it doesn't give, you just take the small move that you can then do in this levels, right? 0.12 percentage. All right, so it have already broken out from the retest phase. This app broken out from the retest phase. This is doing the retest in this level, so you might like to receive a good points and upper side. All right, okay, so that's possible. For the gold, first target above these levels, if it gives, you can keep tracing an upper side with the help of the trend lines, right? Okay, that's what you can do it, right? BTC is still playing around, guys. All right, still it's still playing around. Okay, okay. Very risky, long scalp maybe, right? 0.35 percentage move. Okay, gold is coming to the entry. Stop loss should be below this levels, right? From here 0.12% can be traced, I guess, right? Stop loss below this levels, maybe solid line, right? Okay, 0.12 percentage you have on the upper side, very small. If it goes further up from here, well and good. If it doesn't goes, then later on if it gets reversed from here, as soon as you reach over here, you need to book some profit and move your stop loss to the entry, right? Okay, from here, if it goes furthermore, you can keep tracing it. If it doesn't goes, then you get out from the stop loss, right, at the entries. This can be one move. All right, okay, for BTC. All right, so your stop loss should be below this levels. If it happens to breach you, you can get out, right? Okay, otherwise you can keep holding an upper side and keep tracing for this levels and upper side. All right, guys, so I'm not trading now. All right, I will be out of the trades for a while, and later on I'll be waiting for, if the market happens to give an upper side, I'll try to make one trade. If the market happens to come down, I'll try to make one trade, and I'll try to trade from this levels, right? Okay, so most probably this will be my strongest trade, confident trade on upper side. All right, for now I'm not a little bit confident in this levels for now, right? It might like to give or it may not give, I don't know, right? Okay, but if you're holding below this levels, don't hold it, guys. Okay, below this levels is going to be the short one more time, right? Since it is trying to take out your stop loss, trying to be in a little bit sideways, so you need to be very careful. All right, okay, so this is the levels. Okay, guys, that's all for today, guys. We'll try to come back tomorrow and we'll try to trade. Okay, guys, for now market is a little bit fishy. Just try to get out from this levels and try to stay for a while, and when the market gets settles after the New York sessions, then you might like to see a better moves, right? Okay, either that is on upper side or downside. So in fact, if the longs get breached below this levels, that stands short positions for you all, right? But I think one more move is left on upper side for you all, that might give you around 0.344% on upper side. Okay, guys, so good luck, have a good time, manage your risks well. All right, thank you so much for watching me. MD Week, Observer Annie, Suman, Lecky, all right, Amish, all right, everyone, all right, okay. So thank you so much, take care. We'll try to see tomorrow as well. All right, so tomorrow is Friday and the Black Friday, right? Guys. Okay, have a good time. So most probably I'll try to see you all tomorrow, right? Okay, have a good time and take care. Love you all. Signing off, Dragon, all the way from Bhutan. Bye bye.